Hi, I'm Liz Larson with The Art of Frosting, and if you're the only decorator in your family, you know that you're really busy this holiday season. So I want to show you a quick design that you can throw together really in about 15 minutes once you have your ingredients all prepared. So it's this beautiful little box cake done with some candy melt and some edible glitter. We love edible glitter. There's a lot to show you here. It's quick, so let's get started. So I've got just parchment strips here, pieces of parchment paper. They're cut to about 6 or 7 inches long, and then one that's slightly shorter. So you can do, I did 4 of these and 4 of these with an extra one of these for the middle loop. So I'm going to show you, this is a really simple idea. You just paint your candy melt. So I've got white chocolate candy melt. You could use white chocolate with candy food coloring, so an oil-based food coloring if you want, and you just, well, you can do a better job than I'm doing here. You can see it's a little tricky. You want to just paint a smooth coat of candy melt on. Then you pick up the strip, and you want to have the place that you're going to let them dry right nearby, and you put them on their sides, standing upward. If you try to lay them down, they will stick to one another. So you put whatever shape you want like that. So you're going to want 4 of the larger loops and 4 of the smaller loops. They could all be the same size if you want. I like them to be a little smaller. For the center, you want to make a circle, just like that, and let it sit and dry. When they're nice and cool, you just peel off the outer layer, and there you have your loop. And we'll put these together when we build them on the cake. I'm starting with 2 6-inch squares stacked. Now I just had a 12-inch square that I cut into 4 because I'm going to make 2 of these. But you can just use a quarter sheet cake or even a round if you have, and just cut it into a square like this. I've got some reddish pink icing that I'm going to use, and I'm just going to use my quick icer and ice this, and then make it smooth and very square. So I've got, you can see here the icing on very evenly with quick icer. That's why quick icer comes in so handy. And I'm going to use a bench knife here, which really comes in handy to make the cake square. So now that I'm iced, I want to come back in with a paper towel, and I just want to wipe down right next to my cake so I get a nice clean line there. Now you can put a border here if you want to, and that would be very pretty. I'm going to try not to. So I've got it iced. It'll take a few minutes to really get it square, but take the time to do it. Now the next step you can leave off or add to, but I want to actually make my box look like it has a lid. So I'm going to take my quick icer and do a real straight line like that, and just leave it. See how it makes a lip? And that will make my lid. And if I'm very careful, I won't have to do anything to it but smooth the top. Now if you try this and it doesn't work out, just smooth it right back in to your cake. To smooth the top back down, you just want to take your offset spatula and come right down over the corner. See how it just knocks it down? And between every one, you just wipe it off. So I've got a number 4 writer here. Anywhere from a 2 up would be fine. And you can see I've color striped really, really deep red. So what I've done is I've used the Wilton gel color and striped it right up the inside of the bag. I've striped a little bit of white and a darker red inside. So I've got a little variegation there. What I want to do is guide with my 2 fingers here, squeeze even pressure, and start to make S shapes. You want them to be kind of random, because what we're going to do is fill in with little C shapes, little round like this in between. So big shapes and then little ones, S, C's, and circles. And you want to fill in your whole cake with this design. Make sure you get down to the bottoms and into the corners. And this actually will flow really, really quickly. Next, I'm using my same bag and tip, and I want to create just a little bit of a variation here on the lip of the box. So we're going to create a C and bring it all the way down. C, bring it all the way up. Circle and all the way down. You can add just a little bit to this, not too much because you don't want it to look exactly like the lid and the sides. So I've peeled all my pieces of ribbon, and you can see they're not all perfect. And then we painted them with, this is the fun part, this is edible glitter. And most of stores that carry cake supplies, like even Walmart or some of your local cake shops and kitchen stores, carry edible glitter. You just take a little bit of vodka, which is fun to have in the kitchen anyway, and you paint it on, and the vodka creates a vehicle for the glitter. You could also use a little bit of simple syrup, will stick as well, but the alcohols are nice because they dry and leave just the glitter and not any stickiness or wetness. So we're just gonna take our pretty ribbons and we're going to start placing them. Now you don't really need any glue or icing because the icing is already still there, but you put your 4 biggest ones on the bottom. And now you do need just a touch of glue. So I've got on hand a little bit of candy melt that I'm just going to put on the back side here so it'll stick. And you want to put it in between like that. Okay, and then we've got our round one, which I'm going to put a little glue on the back, a little bit of candy melt. We now actually need it, and stick it right in the center. So we have 2 extra here, and we're just going to stick them right in the middle of that bow because it makes it look fuller. You could even do ribbons that flow off and down the side would be gorgeous, but for now we're going to leave it just like that. Okay, I couldn't stand it. I had to try to make the ribbons that would come off the side. So I know this looks a little like a bloodbath here, but here's what I did. I folded the pieces of paper up, started with these, painted them with the candy melt, and then just folded them up. See, I've got it propped with a fork, and here on this little dish so it'll go down the side, and then we'll see if it will work. It actually did work. See how I propped it up here and over the fork, and it turned into that. I painted it with the glitter, and it's perfect. Yay, this is so fun. How we can just add this little part. These are so fun. They'll be a really fun 3D effect. So I hope that was fun for you. It was really fun for me. I just couldn't take it. I had to add the little extra. You guys know me, more is more. Anyway, this is a lot of fun. Give this one a try, and please send me your pictures at The Art of Frosting on Facebook. You guys are amazing cake artists, and I'm always surprised at what you send me. And the rest of our community loves to see it too. You can find me now on Curious.com with a 10-lesson beginning cake decorating course, and you can always find me on my blog where I share my work, Leah's work, and some of the work from our friends all around the world. So see you all again soon. Thanks so much for watching.